Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a bit of Azur Lane up today. So, last day, guys. Aquilifer's Ballade ends today. So, you need to make sure that you complete that. Today is the 10th. So, you want to make sure that you have all of the building done. And make sure that you have all of the campaign done because it's no longer going to be up. So, this will be disappearing tonight, the 10th. Okay, so you won't be able to build anymore. So make sure that you've done all the pools out of here that you want to. I have managed to get them all. I had most of them. I got Giuseppe 3 or 4 days ago, and then I got Da Vinci day before last. I finally pulled her. She was the last one. So I don't need to do any more pools on it. So I did my standard pools for the daily today, and that's it. So you want to get all the ships if you can. Pretty good ships. All three of the SR ships, pretty good ships, torpedo ships. You're going to excellent use for some of the upper levels, as well as completing out your fleet. So definitely make sure you pull on this. The sorties will be going away to do the event, so make sure that you've completed all of this. I did it all. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good. Story. Very interesting, funny at times. So, but it ended pretty good. So that's going to be ending as well today. So no more sorties, no more builds. So you want to make sure that you get that done today. So that ends. So this right here, make sure you got until the 17th to claim this. So it's not that big a deal. You want to try to get between if you did not get Giuseppe Garibaldi, then you're going to need about 40,000. Between 40 and 45, that'll allow you to get her and get most of the items as well. Otherwise, you can get by with between 30 and 35,000. I think it's something like 38,000. I think is what 37 and a half, something like this, is what it takes to buy most of the stuff that you need. That includes all of the blueprints. Just for the base blueprint ships. You don't really need to get all of those if you don't want to. That's what I purchased with my leftover, is some of those particular blueprints as well. But you definitely want to get the other blueprints, which I'll show you here in a few minutes. The login bonus, of course, you should have already got this. This is just a 3-day login event. The cruise mission still going on. This is going to go on until end of September. A call to arms. This is the actual thing. I've got all the ships. I've just got 2 more I need to complete build for, so I'll have well over the 3,000 needed to actually get the actual frame. It's a pretty nice frame, so go for it if you can. All right, so let's take a look at the ships here. So let's go into the dock. So basically we've got Bolzano. So as you can see, I've got her up to 70 and she's fully broke. Pesignano, I think is how you say that. Pesegno, I think, yeah, Pesegno. Emmanuel got her fully limit broke. Alfredo Oriano got her broke as well. In the actual main ships to get Giuseppe Garibaldi, she's the one that you can get in the shop. As you can see, I finished her up. So I've just got Roman and Da Vinci that I need to get. I've got them both to 70. So I just need to limit break them, and I do have the mats to do that. So that will complete the actual event. So it was a pretty good event. It was definitely something that was interesting. It's nice that they've completed. We want to get some more ships from the Italian point of view. So it's nice to have some new ships inside of there. So it'll enable you to make a pretty good fleet of ships if you want to. Based on that, and these interesting ships with their skill sets doesn't seem that any of them's going to change the meta in terms of PvP. So you don't need to worry about it on that. But you do want to try to get all of the ships if you can, just to if you're collecting all the ship girls. So definitely want to take part in that. Other than that, everything else is pretty good. But this is the last day, so you want to make sure that you can get everything that you can. So we've got the you want to get get Giuseppe. If you didn't get her in the build, you can get her here. Okay, I got her, so I don't need to do that. You want to get all the chips in the arrays. Okay, you want to get all the parts. You want to get all of these particular blueprints right here. These can be used on any of the priority ships, especially 5. Okay, and DR ships means the ships that take the 1500 and 2500 respectively for their experience. These can be used on those, and it can be used for season 5 as well. So that's really good. The Series 5 ships, which just came out, what, about 2 weeks ago? I think this is the first event where they've actually had blueprints for that. So you want to get that and get all the parts. Anything left over, you can buy some oil, maybe get a cap box. I'm going to pick up these blueprints. Okay, these will help for the ships. These are also for Series 5 ships as well. So you can use them on anything. So that's what I'll be purchasing. All this stuff. And then what's left over, I'll purchase some of these. And that's what you should be, using to simple, because that's the stuff that you need, especially the arrays. The arrays are exceedingly difficult to get. You can only get a handful of those a day, and that's through the daily raids is the only way to actually get the arrays. You can get 9 of these a day because you can run the tactical training 3 times. Okay, and you can get these arrays. You can only do it 3 times, so 9. That's it. So it's nice that you can get a hunk of them inside of the actual event as well. I don't really need cognitive chips. I will purchase them, but I don't really need to. I've got something like, I've got how many cognitive chips do I have? Let's see, how many chips do I have? I have 124,038. So as you can see, that would last me through probably 15 to 20 ships. So not something I need to worry about at this point. But I will go ahead and snatch them up. Just, you can never have too many of them, right? So that's what we'll get with that. But yeah, those blueprints are pretty nice. Like I'm working on, I'm currently working on Plymouth. As you can see, she is a DR ship because she's got 1.2 and 2.4 respectively for their experience. That's how you tell if it's a DR ship. The regular series ship will only have 1 million and then 2 million. This has 1.2 and 2.4, so it's a DR ship. You can use the blueprints that we just switched up. You can use them on Plymouth if you're making Plymouth. As you can see, I'm almost finished with her first recollection, and then I'll have to start that. I use mostly HMH ship, Royal Navy ships, because she is Royal Navy, so you need to use Royal Navy ships to earn the experience with her. So I used those pretty much Royal Navy Vanguard ships. I use those pretty much exclusively on both fleets, and I will continue to use those for the time being. I've got 2 fleets set up with Vanguard ships for running, just to make sure that I'll have enough. And as you can see, I earned quite a bit. I mean, I just started on this, and I hadn't really been focusing on it until this event. And as you can see, did pretty much. So I'll probably take a month and a half. I would say I will have completed that, and then we'll have a handful of blueprints to go with it from the events, as well as running the actual academy. Don't get her very often. Like, didn't get her at all today. Okay, so what you do is you just basically select one. I'll go ahead and spend it, confirm it, and then queue it, and that'll reset. But as you can see, I did not get her again, and so Plymouth hasn't been popping up as much as I would like her to, but I do have it set Series 5 as default. I am getting Series 5 ships, just not her. So I'll have to, it's going to be a while before she's completed, unless my luck changes. But we'll keep, we're running through that with the actual blueprints. Since she's not ready yet for the blueprints, we'll be able to use the blueprints until the experience earning is done. And like I said, it's probably going to be several more weeks before that is completed. And then we'll get her out, we'll power her up, bring her out, see how good she is. But she's definitely got some interesting skill set. Most of the people seem to think she's probably the best out of the Series 5 ships, which is why I decided to go ahead and focus on her first. Didn't really have anything else going from the other ships. I'd already got, I'd taken care of Anchorage, and she was the one. When I finished her up, I think I was working on one of the Series 4 ships at the time, but I hadn't really been focusing on it to the point where I was watching what Vanguard ships I was using. But like I say, so if you do decide to build Plymouth, make sure you use Royal Navy Vanguard ships to get the experience, uh, and it'll go a lot faster that way. All right, so that's all I got. Just wanted to do a quick video and let you know it ends today. So make sure that you get all of your sorties done today, and make sure that you've done all of your building today. Okay, the shop's going to be open for another 7 days, so it's not important that you go in the shop. The shop will be open until the 17th. Okay, as will the missions for the limit breaking to get the actual chapter. That will be open. Those missions will be open for another 7 days as well. That's to give people time who do not get Giuseppe built. They will be able to actually get her here and give you 7 days to get her to 70 and get her fully limit broke. Okay, so that's why they keep it open for a little extra 7 days. So you can take, if you don't get her, you can get her and still have time to build the ships. Plus, you need a little extra time. You got to get them to 70. It's generally not that difficult to get them to 70, but it might take a little while to get some mats that you need in terms of your bullens. You got to have all the bullens. So, but I always keep bullens at, a sec. I'm always spending, on the bullens. You can get them from multiple different locations, as well as in your weeklies. You can get bullens from within your weeklies. My weeklies are already completed. My weeklies never last very long. In terms of weekly, it's already done. Okay, I've already completed all of them. I just need to claim them. You can get I think you can get 3 or 4 prototype purple bullens inside of here, and then you get the one actual prototype, the gold bullen inside of here. You can also get them inside of the shops. Just scroll through the shops looking for it. Don't forget about this event. You should be earning merit points for this during your commissions. Okay, so this ends on the 17th. So this ends at the end of this week. You got one more week for that. So make sure you do that. You'll be able to get some parts as well as some cubes. You'll be able to get the actual ships inside of the actual merit. Okay, and these reset. Okay, so when it resets, you'll be able to get it. So make sure you do purchase that. These you earn from running your exercises. Okay, the PvP. So as you can see, it does have a use. You can also get these ships in here if you like it. But you can get the purple, the universal, and the prototypes inside of here. You can also get them inside of the actual guild, not the guild shop, the actual metal shop. You can get them right here as well. You get these from retiring ships. Okay, so as well as some really nice stuff in here as well. You get some full course and some gourmets. All of that's inside the metal shop here. So they're there, and I always make sure that I get them as needed. Okay, I can't fill up my actual bag with them because I use gems. I use my diamonds or my gems to actually purchase dock space. Dock space is at a premium. I just purchased some just a little while ago to give me an extra 10 because I was running close to 530 and I needed some more slots, so I purchased another 10 slots. So I can't really put a lot of bullens in here at the same time because then you're having to empty the bag after everyone do enhancements and stuff. So I can't really purchase a bunch of it, but I always make sure that I have enough to complete an event. So I always want to have enough bullens to do 3 ships, 3 epic ships and 3 SR gold ships. I try to keep that much on hand. Okay, and that way, so whenever an event pops up, I got it. But in this case, yeah, I still got I got more than enough to finish it up. So I just need to do Leonardo. I'm going to need 3 more to limit break. So I have just enough. These I have 1 left over when it's all said and done. So I'll need to build mine back up for the next event. Because I'm through with the builds, I'm not going to waste any more of my actual not going to waste any more of my wisdom cubes since I've got all the ships. I want to hold on to those for the next UR ship that comes along in case we have to go to the pity, which we're probably going to have a UR event here coming up quite soon. It wouldn't surprise me if the next main event is actually a UR ship. It'll be interesting to see who they bring out. Hopefully it'll be, I mean, still waiting for some of this guy Suez from the actual She's the flagship of the Northern Parliament. I have not seen, we've seen her. She's made several appearances in some of the events, and she actually did an appearance in the opening cutscene for this event, but we actually have not got her as a playable ship yet. So maybe it could be her, or they might just pull out a paper ship. You never know, but it'll be interesting. They already came out with the UR ship for the Northern Parliament, and that was Kronstadt. So would seem a little, might seem a little bit of a jump to have them go quick to Northern Parliament, but they might. Kronstadt is on the screen there. If you're wondering who she is, no, that's not. That's actually Jersey. That is Jersey. Kronstadt looks similar in design and look from outset. Where's Kronstadt at? Where is she at? She's Northern Parliament. She might not be in my actual. She might not be in my. Yeah, she's not in my favorites. Right here's Kronstadt. So they sort of kind of look the same in their face, but that was Jersey. This is Kronstadt. She recently came out. That was it. The last event was for Vanguard. I think she was the one before that. So it probably would seem a little bit of a stretch for them to be coming out with another Northern Parliament UR ship that fast. So we'll have to see. But it would be nice if we can get Silva Sawyer. She looks really good in the cutscenes. So she looks extremely majestic. So it would be really nice to see her. But we're not exactly sure what it's going to be yet. We should know something within the next few days. Usually with 3 or 4 days before the previous events end, which is the events on the 17th, we'll start to get a little bit of a... we'll get some mini events tomorrow, but they'll just be weekly events. Okay, probably rerun events and whatnot, and then on hold until the next event comes out, and hopefully it'll be another UR ship, but we'll have to see. So make sure that you do have some cubes. Start building them back up. I would suggest, unless you have thousands of cubes, I just do enough to get my daily. I'll do like, I usually do about 3 ships. I'll build from the light a day, and then save the rest of them when the actual events come around, so that I make sure that I have enough that if I do have to go to the pity for the UR ship, that I can actually go to the pity. So that's what the thing. So I'll be spending most of my actual currency from the actual event that's been going on for the last. This has been going on. It went for 2 months. I'll be spending most of it on snatching up these cubes, and you can get hundreds of cubes from here. Okay. So you can get a lot of cubes from in here. So definitely want to actually make sure that you do have enough to cubes to make up the pity for your ship. That should be your base. Make sure that you always have close to that so that you can actually get it if need be. All right, but yeah, so that's it. The event is over tonight, so make sure you finish up everything today before it goes away. All right, and we'll have a video in a few days. We'll talk about some mini events that are coming up, and we'll see exactly what they are. Probably be reruns would be my assumption, but there's several good rerun events out there where we can get some, currency, and we'll go over and make sure. Usually they're only 7-day events because that's all we have until the shops close, and the commission event comes to an end. All right, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Also remember to like and share the videos. That helps the channel immensely. Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.